another backup because I can't record through Skype like we typically do.
Right. Right. Can you
Are we each rolling our own die?
No.
What was that?
Can you record through OBS?
I'm working on that right now.
I've got the camera honed in on my game board with all the pieces and my dice. I'm gonna try to keep rolling on the game board. So I'll roll for you guys.
Okay.
And we'll go around round robin and read each other's cards or whatever and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right, looks like we're in excellent condition. I got the rules handy. I'm muting my cell phone.
Hello, hello. Okay. I guess I'll do a secondary recording here.
Yeah? Cool.
Yep.
I guess I could record mine at the same... I haven't tried recording and streaming at the same time yet. I don't know why I wouldn't.
I got it.
Okay. I think we're good.
Because I usually pull the audio from your recording. But this way it kind of saves me a step anyways. I'll have it just right here.
Okay.
And a backup just in case.
Sounds good.
Okay, so really quick, we know what we're doing for the game and everything. Are we doing anything different for the intro?
Oh, we should.
Well, I have a couple ideas. I think it'd be kind of cool just to either a geek related quote or something, and then into the show.
Triforce of trivia. Maybe?
I'll give you an example because I had one already that I was thinking about for this week. The spoon may not be real, but the podcast is. Welcome to the Mickey Geeks podcast.
Do it. Go for it.
But I mean, something along those lines each week could be kind of fun.
I like it. Yeah, it's another Simpsons chalkboard. Yeah.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of the couch, we have this.
I dig it.
All right.
And let me get the patron stuff up. Since we're doing that out of order.
So we could do that up front.
Yeah, because we could even... I think it'd be kind of cool if each one of us maybe come up with like a different blurb each week. And then maybe even have to guess what it's from. Because there's some things that you guys are into that I've never seen.
I dig it.
And I'm like, what the hell was that? And then, the audience will have to like, come on, man, it's from the Matrix.
Right? Flipping idiots. Gosh.
Yeah.
Gosh.
All right, so we got that. Oh, why are you doing that to me? All right, so it's another window I've got up. I can flip over to that. Flop over to that. Flip over to that. What's up, Nicole? Send it. Second.
Go on, Clint. I think he meant to type second, maybe. Or say it.
Send it. I guess
or
we're
maybe
sending it.
Something else, I'm not sure.
I think it's like an Iowan, like saying no one really gets besides him. Iowan? Is that the right term?
I'm not sure what you're referring to.
Someone from Iowa.
Oh, Iowan. I kept thinking you were saying island. I don't know why.
Okay.
Nicole, I saw that you guys are moving. Does that mean you're going to be Wes's new neighbor?
Okay, I have a confession. What is What
Finally?
is send it? I see this all the time in the Discord servers.
I'm not hip enough. I don't know. I think it just means go. Let's do it. I don't know.
Do it live.
Send it. But I mean, like, what's the etymology here? Like, where's it from?
I think you mean etymology. And entomology is insects. Etymology.
Etymology?
Etymology.
Etymology. Yes. Yes.
I mean, insects would work too.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. I understand clearly now.
They're not explaining.
I don't know. I don't know the origin.
I'm not going to pull up Urban Dictionary while I'm here on the stream where it's capturing my screen. I'm not going to do it.
Oh my gosh. What does send it mean?
I'm just a dumb California boy. I don't know anything. Watch Donovan finds it means something completely obscene. Especially because he's looking at Urban Dictionary.
That's why I'm not looking up.
I think once you hit 40, you need like a dad dictionary.
There's a subreddit called Out of the Loop. It's fantastic.
Actually, that sounds accurate.
Why does everybody keep saying send it? Where does it come from?
And
it's pretty old Canadian slang. It doesn't mean send anything, more like just do it. Or let it rip combined.
That's what Wes had said before.
Canadian slang. How did Canadian slang?
Stop hating on the Canadians.
No, I'm not hating on Canadians.
All right,
I'm just
buddy.
like, who do we know that? What Canadian do we know that's influential enough that everybody in the maker community is all of a sudden saying, send it?
I don't know, pal.
Send it.
We're at 6:36. Should we get going?
I think so.
Let's do this.
All right. So, episode 204, you said, right?
No, 204.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I only post the episodes every week, and I can never keep track.
It is.
Kyle was pretty much Canada.
Yeah, 204. All right, gentlemen, let's go ahead and do it.
Send it.
All right, so the spoon may not be real, but this podcast is. Welcome to the Making Geeks podcast. Podcast for makers, dads. Oh crap! I'm gonna start over again.
Back it up. Do it again.
Beep.
I was so focused on the other part, I forgot the new part.
All right, from the top.
So for anybody listening, I know that's kind of ruined the initial take, but for those listening from home, they're not going to know the difference. So the spoon may not be real, but the podcast is. Welcome to the Making Geeks podcast, the podcast for makers, families, and geeks. And this is episode 204. What's up, guys? How you doing this week?
Doing great, man. How are you?
I'm doing all right.
Are you frozen?
No.
Is it frozen in California? It seems like it's frozen everywhere. It's frozen here. Is it frozen in California?
No, not unless you consider like 55 degrees frozen.
Oh, man.
It's like a slight chill. I only have one leg that gets cold anyways. I can't tell when it's really that cold out.
It's so bad.
It's honest. I
guess.
I just cover one leg at night when I go to bed.
Well, I mean, what other choice do you have?
I know. It's not quite that cold here. It's colder weather than it typically is on average. We've been having some good rain lately, which is nice. But yeah, we're at the we're almost mid-February. Mid-February is almost when spring starts in California. I already have the birds all around doing their thing. Little baby birds are probably coming in about 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah, our winter is like really short. I'm not sure why Wes is shaking his head, but
that is just not natural, man.
No, it isn't. And the funny thing is, I was talking to my wife because she's, from Southern California too. When we were growing up, we actually had longer winters. I mean, it's still not like where you guys are, but winter would go from, December till like early March. And in the last 20 to 25 years, I can actually, visibly measure how, besides looking at the climate records, that things aren't freezing anymore like it used to happen. We're not really getting frost. It's not quite the same.
Well, we're buried under a layer of ice here. I don't know about Wes.
It's chilly. I think a lot of this rain, we're getting tons of rain. I think it's just thawing out, and we're right on like underneath the band that's going north to like blizzard everybody else. So we're just getting rain. But like last week at this
we're
time,
not trying to outwinter anybody here.
Last week it said we were supposed to have snow right now, but it's changed. But it's still chilly.
That's sad.
Yeah.
It's funny. We have like maybe, I don't know, an inch and a half of ice, and it's been in the teens and 20s, and so nothing has melted, and it's snowed a little bit, and so you got that powdery snow on top of the ice.
It's like a frozen lasagna, right? Just for different layers of precipitation.
Oh yeah. Not the good kind though. And it's been interesting watching people trying to drive on it.
Mm-hmm.
I may or may not have ran into my neighbor's mailbox and busted up my brand new car just because there was ice everywhere. But we're getting by. We went to the store. Everyone in town was at the store buying all the beer, milk, bread, and eggs. So, and salt to melt all that ice.
Donovan, is that typical for where you are in Oklahoma? I think you said before that it doesn't typically get cold or that cold, or doesn't stay cold for that long.
No, the last time we had an ice storm like this was probably 5 years ago, I think.
So it's not.
And the one before that, I think, was probably 10 years ago.
Right.
But every time there's an ice storm, it's usually pretty bad because it takes out trees and power lines and freezes water pipes that aren't used to be frozen because it never gets, that cold here most of the time, ever.
You guys been up to it much this week?
Nope, not really. Just plugging along on some projects, but nothing noteworthy right now.
Maybe Donovan?
Yeah.
Sorry, Wes. Go ahead. Go for it.
I'm working on a 3D model that I had some people guessing what it was. That was kind of fun. I was posting progress shots on my Instagram. Super vague at first, but a little less vague each time. Someone finally actually got it. It's the pair of statues that are on the Back to the Future clock tower that scare Doc Brown, and he was like, "Whoa!" It's like the little panthers. They don't stay in the shot that long, and they're kind of weird looking as far as panthers go, to be honest. But yeah, that's what I'm modeling. A lot of people thought Black Panther, and which I can see.
That's what I thought.
I had some people saying Thundercats.
I thought it was I thought it was ones from Ghostbusters. Actually, I forgot what.
Yeah, I got the Gozer.
Gozer, yeah.
Said that too. Yep, it was fun. I'm gonna do some stuff like that again, I think.
Maybe we could have it do some like double duty or something.
There you go.
Crossover universe right there.
Crossing the streams.
Yep. I still think we should do that Maya versus Blender.
Let's go.
Yep. Matter of practice, it'll be fun.
Oh, dude, I haven't. This is the first time I used Maya in like a decade. It feels like it's been forever.
Yeah. So how about you, Donovan?
I've been finishing up my little Muppets movie theater. The design is done now. I just got to do all the details. And since I'm talking about it, not to plug my own project, but I have empty seats that need people. So if you want to be in my little movie theater as a little avatar of yourself, so we can watch a movie together, send a picture of yourself from your belly button to the top of your head. Make sure it includes the top of your head, because some people have sent me pictures where it like cuts off at their forehead. Don't do that.
With a shirt on.
Send me a picture of and with your shirt on.
Okay.
And I will put you in my movie theater. Clint, I think, wins so far with his, because he actually has a big old bucket of popcorn. He's eating the popcorn, so he will fit right in. But if you want to be in my movie theater, please send me a picture of yourself, Donovan at Once Upon a Workbench, and we'll do this. We'll be part of this together. It'll be fun.
I think I might send you a picture of Pee Wee Herman to be in your theater, if you remember that old news story.
I'll do it. Oh, wait.
Send it.
Send it. Gosh.
It looks cool though. The design came out really good for the cardboard than the theater.
Yeah, it's the coolest looking cardboard project I think I've ever done.
Can you hold it up again?
Yeah, the final design is going to be out of wood, and then I have the front of it that's designed off of the original Muppets Theater. I know there's a new one. This is like OG Muppets Theater, the exterior.
Okay,
So
that's
once I have,
so that's not the final. You said you can do the final one out of wood.
yeah, the final one's going to be out of wood. This is just prototyping because my next project that I'm working on is all out of cardboard. So I have people brought me a ton of cardboard. My parents brought me like all the cardboard they've collected over the past 30 years. I don't know, but it's a ton of cardboard. And so I've had enough to play around with that I don't have to experiment on wood and waste wood, that I can just do it on cardboard because the thickness is almost the same, that I can manipulate it enough to see what works and what doesn't before I cut it out of wood for the final design.
Maybe it's just me, but I think it's kind of cooler out of cardboard.
Yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with it. Like I said, it's the coolest cardboard project I've ever done.
So for me, I'm still in the design phase for my next project, which is going to be the All Queens chess set that I've been talking about for probably, I don't know, it's probably 6 months now. And I finally settled on a design that I want to create. I'm just trying to figure out how it's going to go together. And I think I might even do a full Fusion 360 model for it, because I think I'm going to need that anyways to visualize how some things are going to go together. I want to build it as a slide top box. And yeah, my mind isn't always fully thinking 3 dimensions when it comes to some of the things interacting with each other like that. So I think I might need that model, and then I'll probably offer it up for Patreon members or something like that. There'll be some sort of incentive for if anybody wants it, because it might be able to be adapted for other things. I don't know. We'll see. I'm still, like I said, in the design phase.
That's a good segue.
It is a good segue.
You have the script in front of you. You like, I don't have it up in front of me. Speaking of Patreon members, we want to take this time to thank our Patreon members, especially
our top patrons: Square Splinter, Jordan Rimple, and Clinton from C3D Prop Shop. Thank you guys. We don't need sponsors. We have awesome patrons.
That is true. I would much rather give back and give some more attention to our Patreon members than to some Squarespace ad.
Absolutely. Although Squarespace, call me.
Although yeah, exactly. I was gonna say the same thing.
call.
Or HelloFresh or Blue Apron or what's the app that everybody gets does advertising for? Shadow Legends, Raid Shadow Legends.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I want some of that Raid Shadow Legends money.
Speaking of fun games.
Yes.
Right? Another segue there.
Tonight is...
We have something very special planned for today. Yep.
That's right. Tonight is the first time we're trying something new. Hopefully we're going to have a reoccurring segment in the show where we play a game. So tonight is game night. For those of you that are at home watching live on our YouTube stream, I set up the camera and everything to sort of give a close approximation of us all playing together. We have all the people that are participating, all us podcast members on the side and the game board, and we're gonna. It's this particular game that we're playing tonight is one that is probably the most appropriate due to the name to be our first one, and it's called Geek Out.
And when Donovan finishes making out with the box, I think we'll talk a little bit more about it.
I'm trying to be the Vanna White to Wes's, what's his name?
And you're doing a fantastic job with it too.
You're doing great.
Yeah.
I want to mention really quick that if you're listening to this on the audio podcast, we're going to talk about, you should have a pretty good experience just listening to the game and trying to guess along with the different things that go along with the game. But I think for the best experience, you're going to enjoy it the most by checking out the live stream or the video gets posted afterwards on YouTube. But should work either way for this game that we're doing tonight.
Well, for those that can't see it, let's break down real quick what this game is and how we're going to play it.
So go ahead and do that.
So basically, Geek Out is a trivia game. It's a party game. It can be played with a ton of different people. It says on the box up to 99 people, which would be nuts. I would actually no. It says 2 to infinity players. I'm sorry, but they're short game times. They're around 30 minutes per game, and it's basically Geek Trivia. We have 5 different categories that the questions can be proposed within. We have games, comics, sci-fi, fantasy, and miscellaneous. So it's sort of like Trivial Pursuit in that sort of colorization, categorization, but also has a game board mechanic similar to Trivial Pursuit as well. We both start it in the middle. We each have a token, and as we correctly say the answers, you advance accordingly. And the way that the answering works is a little bit interesting. Instead of just blurting out the answer, we have to bid and counter bid each other with who we think can have the higher amount of X or Y. So for example, if I pull up a card, and the cards give you a bare minimum of items, it's basically a listing game, listing trivia. And so I pull up a card, and the one for comics, it says 4 comic book titles in which the Flash appears. That's a tough one. So the first person, let's say whoever rolled gets that first question, and you have to name at least 4. If that person thinks they can, then they say, oh, I can do 4. And then the next person around will give it a chance to Donovan, and Donovan's like, oh, I can do 5. And you just keep going around and around. Whoever has the highest bid, they're the one that get the chance to answer it. If they fail, if they've upped the ante and off from the default and they fail, they go back a space on the game board. You can go from 0, you can go -5. If you go beyond that, you actually drop out of the game. So hopefully no one does that tonight. If for some reason no one can answer the minimum, let's say none of us know anything about the Flash, which is, I don't know the comic book title specifically enough to be able to name them verbatim. So if no one can get it, then there's no penalty, and whoever's question it is, who that is originally posed to or proposed to, if they can't get it, there's no penalty. They don't lose any points. So really the way you can really get the most out of this game is to outbid each other, see who the geekiest person is in the different categories and whatnot. And because we are playing live with a studio audience, I guess, we're actually trying to incorporate them into the gameplay. So if we have any disputes among the 3 of us, because a lot of these rules are purposefully kind of vague and generic, like the category is games, not board games or tabletop games or video games or card games. And so some of the answers and some of the categories and the questions can be vague as well. So if there's any dispute, they get the judge's ruling, as it were, is like whatever they think the answer, however they think the question should be posed or whatever the case may be. So that will be a good incentive to log on and to join us for the next game night, so you can be a part of making our lives miserable with your choices, because they're going to be terrible. So let me put that first card in the junk pile. The junk pile.
We're just hoping to not lose our geek credibility tonight
that's right,
as we play this game.
I can already say ahead of time that I'm going to.
The discard pile that I'm using is actually a Making Geeks mug. Look at that. Look at that cross promotion right there. We have
plug.
Exactly, that plug. It's an ad break already. We have merch now, by the way. Go get some. It's pretty nice. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get started. We'll figure out as we go along. I'm going to go in order of the people that are on the screen, just so because it's kind of hard to say who's to the right of me or who's to the right of the next person. So we'll just start with Sean. He'll be the first person, and I'll roll for him. I have a 30-second timer after we've all locked in our bids, and whoever the top bid is, whichever the top bid is, that person will have 30 seconds in which to list that number of X answers. And if they don't do it, then they don't do it. So it's just to give ourselves a little more pressure. And house rules are encouraged. If you actually pick up a copy of this, they have a whole section on house rules and how, the purpose is to have fun. So, and to have discussion and kind of geeky camaraderie. So let's see how this works out. So I'm going to roll for Sean. You guys ready to go?
Yeah.
I look forward to seeing how noisy it gets in the chat.
Let's embarrass ourselves. Let's do this.
So
there's no shortage of that.
Then the next person down, I guess I'll read the card from the, or no, let's say the, how would I do this? Donovan will read the first question, and then it'll be Sean, and then to me. So normally we'd be all sitting around a table drawing from the stack to read these questions. We each have a copy of the game, so we each have a stack of questions. So they'll read accordingly. So Donovan, you get the first question. I'll roll for Sean. Hopefully this works in a digital environment. Let's see.
All right.
Let's do it.
Trying to roll onto the board. Got blue. Blue is the category of comics. Hit it.
2 characters from Tank Girl.
All right.
Okay. So Sean had can you do 2 characters?
Sure.
I cannot. I do not know anything about Tank Girl besides Tank Girl, so I can't. Donovan?
I read Tank Girl once back when I was into like Max and stuff like that, but for the life of me, I cannot remember any of the characters besides Tank Girl. So I'm going to say no.
Actually, I can't. I was bluffing.
Oh, come on.
Well, what you got?
Nothing. I don't know.
You got nothing. All right. Well, there's no penalty. We're off to a great start. Cool.
I was hoping that somebody would try to edge me out.
Outbid you.
Yeah, because I was going to say the medic and the sniper, which I know is nothing of the.
The medic and the sniper. That's funny.
I all I know about Tank Girl is like some weird B movie that came out in the theaters. I didn't even know it was a comic book at first.
Yeah. It was
idea.
very in the style. Did you guys ever read like Max or back in the early 90s when that
I never really read comic books.
Alternative genre started becoming popular? Tank Girl was one that a lot of people really liked. And I did read it once.
Did it come out around the time that Mallrats came out? For some reason, I have those two locked into my brain in the same category. I don't know why. It
was like a weird alternative attention that, there's more attention towards like alternative type things during that time in the 90s. So I think that's why it gets grouped together with that, those thoughts.
Interesting. All right. So there's no penalty there. So the next person is me. I'm going to roll for myself.
And I get to read the card.
Indeed. All right. So it rolled white. That means it's player's choice. I get to choose what category it'll be. So let's go with comics. Let's try that.
Okay. 2 characters from Judge Dredd. Well, you can get one of them.
Wow. We're off to an entertaining start so far. Don't know anything about that one. I haven't seen...
Is anybody yelling at us in the chat yet?
They're actually yelling out bogus answers.
Oh.
Which is
Girl and Bob. I love it. That's perfect.
Well,
there's one character built into the title already. You only have to come up with one more, technically.
Yeah. I don't know. All right. I can do 2. Sure. Well, why not?
Go for it.
Okay.
I'm not even going to try bluffing.
I'm going to say Judge Dredd and Judge Judy because I have no idea.
Can we fact check that? Can anyone fact check it?
It'd be awesome if there was somebody's named Judy in the comics.
I know.
I know there are other characters, Judge something. I just can't remember what the names were. Judge Doom, Judge. I don't know. Doom 64.
All right. Well, that's exciting. Donovan, you're next.
Well, we're 0 for 2. Maybe we should not do comics.
I thought that was a solid choice. Guess what? It just rolled comics again. So,
whose is it? Mine?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wes gets to read the card for you.
All right.
Judge Reinhold.
Not an actual judge.
All right. All right. This is, I think, all right. I think we're good here. 4 U.S. comic books with a female character as the title. Can you do 4 comic books? 4 U.S. comic books.
Yeah, I
with
can
a
do
female
4.
character as the title. All right. Can you do 5, Sean?
Yes.
I'm going to say that I can do 6.
Okay, I'll say 7. Just sure.
Okay. Cool. Can you do 8?
Nope. I'm out.
I'm out.
I was going to stretch before, but Donovan's going for 7. Let's go.
All right. So you ready?
With
Set. Go.
So there's Wonder Woman, there's She-Hulk, Spider-Gwen, Spider-Girl, Spider-Woman, Silk. What are the other female Spider-Men that I know?
I think I'm making crap up now.
No, what's that Avengers movie with the girl that I never saw? Captain Marvel. There we go. There's 7.
4 seconds
right?
left. Yeah, that's right. Yep.
Okay.
So Wes, you can verify that Silk, Spider-Girl, Spider-Gwen, all those are valid?
Yeah. I could have done more, I think.
Okay.
It's funny, like when you're actually bidding, it's like, oh yeah, of course I can name all these. But when the pressure is on, it's like all that information like dribbles out of your ear right before you say it. At least in my experience from this game. So good job.
It's
man.
moments like this when I'm listening to a podcast that I'm like, I can think of every answer.
Oh yeah. So you're the UFO, I decided. So I'm going to move you forward 1. All right, Sean. Let's see what you got here.
Let's do it.
All right.
Player's choice.
Say it again?
You can choose your category.
Let's do... The UFO is movies, right?
UFOs is sci-fi.
Sci-fi.
Yeah, let's try it. Sci-fi.
Okay.
2 sci-fi film musicals.
What?
Oh, crap. There's 1.
Film musicals. Sci-fi film musicals.
I could only do 1.
The starting bid is 2.
I know. That's why I said that. That's why I said it in a defeated voice. Because I should be able to think of a second one. But only one horrific one came to mind. I can only do 1.
I can only think of 1 too. I wonder if it's.
I can only think of 1 too. This is terrible.
Can we combine together for like in split the points?
All right, we'll say the
We're
one.
probably all thinking
We'll say
of
the
the
one
same
at the same time. Okay, 1,
Yeah.
2, 3. Little Shop of
Cat.
Horrors.
Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog.
Oh, of course. Damn it!
What? Little Shop of Horrors is horror. It's not sci-fi. Is it?
Isn't it sci-fi? I mean, it's like a talking creature. I don't know. Does he do experiments? I don't know.
See, I would have gone to the our listeners for judging that one, but
No one gets.
it doesn't really matter because none of us got it.
Dr.
But all of a
I
sudden,
didn't
it's
think of Little Shop of
What
Horrors.
did you say,
I'm-
Sean?
I'm ashamed. I said cats.
What? So Little Shop of Horrors is not sci-fi, but Cats is?
Oh, okay. Can I try to defend my answer?
Yes, please.
Go
I
for
know.
it.
Okay, I know nothing about that stupid franchise. There's one memory I have as a kid watching the stupid commercial for the play being at the Pantages or something here in LA, and it's showing a spaceship at some point in the stupid play. That's my justification.
Tinkering Rocks from the audience says Audrey 2 was an alien. I don't remember enough about it to be able to say that, but I'm glad he's
I don't even know what
backing
that sentence means.
up. Audrey 2 is the name of the plant
The plant.
that's sung.
Oh, okay. I didn't even think of that because I figured it was horror. Not
I also
sci-fi.
thought maybe Spaceballs. I don't know if there's a Spaceballs musical. There should be, if not. But yeah,
But I have there has to be something that we're missing in terms of
something obvious. I like the Dr. Horrible one, but that's not really a film though.
it's not. Is that sci-fi?
Oh yeah,
I've never seen it.
yeah.
Yeah,
I would say so.
I would think it
He
was
builds a freeze
sci-fi.
ray, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, like I said, I've never seen it, so I'm not sure.
You rectified
It's
that.
more sci-fi than fantasy. It's like comic book. So, I don't know. We didn't get it, so I guess we don't have to
Yeah,
debate
it's
about
such
it
a
too
long
much.
discussion of no points.
We're going to have a discussion about changing the name of the podcast after this.
Apparently,
I
like,
know,
we're
right?
not
Oh,
very
gosh.
good at this game. .com.
No.
All right.
So now I get to read for Donovan, I believe, correct?
Green fantasy.
Oh, here's a softball for you. 2 named dragons.
I can name 2.
Can you do 3, Sean?
I can only do 2.
I can do 2. Damn it, can I do 3? Nope. Let's hear it. Let's hear it
Wait.
too. Wait, can you do 3?
Can you do 3?
Yes, I can.
All right. Can you do 4?
You can do 4?
I'm asking you. Can you? Can you do
Oh,
4?
no. No. I can't do 4. Wait, is this in books?
Doesn't say. It's just,
It just says 2 named dragons.
Oh, just anything. Anything.
Sure.
Okay. I could do gosh. I don't think I could do 4. Wait, no, I can do 4. Okay, can you do 5?
No, I'm out. Mine were paper thin anyways.
let's hear it. Let's hear it, dude. Ready?
Go for it.
Set, go.
Okay, so Smaug, Pete's dragon, the Luck dragon, and Air.
If you can't say it right, I'm not giving it to you.
Hold on. Oh gosh, not Erebor. Not Aragon.
Yes, it is.
Elbul.
No, you said it. Donovan, you said it.
What?
Aragon, you
Aragon?
said it. Yeah.
What? What is that from?
Sure.
Why don't you just say Toothless?
It's the book series.
Oh, I didn't even think of Toothless. Oh my gosh.
You know, Aragon was the name of the dragon in the book series, right?
Well, Aragon's on. I said
Pete
Aragon
was
because
the
that's
kid,
Lord
not
of the Rings.
dragon. Yeah, You said Pete's dragon. I don't know.
But the dragon didn't have a name. Pete's dragon.
Didn't he? Is that the name of
What
the
does our
dragon?
audience say? Should we give it to him?
Hold on.
Who good one, Jordan? Jordan Rimple has said
Oh my
Mushu.
gosh.
Of course.
Oh,
Mushu. See,
Yeah,
you
audience
can't
is
think
playing
of these
hardball.
things on the fly.
Puffy the Magic Dragon. All right. You failed either way, so let's just...
See, I was going to say
Here.
Smog. I was
Yeah,
going to say Valcor and then Fing Fing Foom from Ching Chi.
Did you just say real words just now?
Strangely enough, yes, that is the dragon.
Elliot.
Elliot.
Elliot. What's the dragon's
that is
name?
right.
What was the dragon in Iron Fist? Was it just the dragon? I don't know. Anyways.
I don't know if it's the same one, if it's Fing Fing Foom, but they never said the name in that property. But it's
So
it's a
am I
weird
back
name,
to
but it's-
start?
Yeah.
Have none of us
we're
moved past
screaming.
start?
Let's do it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
We're not as good.
all right.
See, we played this last week and we actually progressed. And so I think did somebody win?
Yeah, right. We did
Yeah,
like
we
what
did
3
good.
rounds? We're
We-
like,
I mean, we were
yeah,
like
we got
nailing
this.
it. Bruce Lee. He enters the dragon. He's not the dragon.
I would take that though.
I mean, Chuck Norris returns of the dragon. I don't know. It's complicated. Who am I rolling for? Am I rolling for myself?
yes, you are.
Okay. Red.
You gotta stop rolling red, dude.
I know. Games. Sean?
Johnny, you read for Wes, don't you?
Oh,
No, I
no.
read for Sean.
I'm so confused.
No, I read.
now. It doesn't matter who reads for me. I mean, it's just... it's
Fine. 4 video games that contain mini games.
Okay, I can do
4.
4.
4 video games that contain mini games.
I can do 4.
I can do 5.
I can do 6. Oh, sorry. Can you do 6, Sean?
Okay, if there are separate games within a series, does that count? Okay.
I can do -1.
Okay.
Wait, what was your wager, Wes?
It's one higher than whatever number you're gonna say.
I'll say 7. You're gonna go 8?
I'm just gonna go 8. Just for
Okay.
just
All
because
right.
I
It's
can't
all
remember
you.
at this point now.
Let's do this. 8. Wes is on the clock for 8.
Mario Party 1, Mario Party 2, Mario Party 3, Mario Party 4, Mario Party 5, Mario Party 6, Mario Party
You know
7,
what?
That is so messed up.
WarioWare, and Rabbids. Oh, what's that game? I'm sure there's I think they went to 9. Mario Party 8. Pretty sure they went to 9.
Yeah, because then you have the one.
I should have said 40.
WarioWare.
Because then you have it on the DS and
then oh yeah, all the different platforms. The other one I wanted to say was that that Rabbids game for the Wii. What was it called? Was it just Rabbids?
Rabbits?
Rabbids?
yeah. The first game that came to mind for me was Street Fighter.
Oh dang, that's a good one.
The car?
Oh yeah, of course. Duh. Mortal Kombat had that. Yeah, Karate Kid.
First game that came to me was like.
What was it in Mortal
Max.
Kombat? I don't remember.
You had to. I think you had to chop. Did you have to chop ice in that one?
Oh no,
In the
it was like
arcade.
wood, breaking wood. I think.
There were several.
Yeah, it was breaking
like
wood.
Stacks. Is like it got higher
Yeah.
and higher, right?
Yeah, that's right. I remember it now.
See,
Cool.
it's funny because I was thinking party games. I wasn't thinking like in that train of like obviously a mini game.
But it would still
Just like-
qualify though. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely would. But it was funny. I was thinking it. So
Well, WarioWare can remind from me too, but I couldn't really think beyond those two.
does anybody want to fact check me? Because I could be BSing that Mario Party went to 9. I think it did, but I'm not 100% sure.
That was terrible.
Either way, you named more
Okay.
than what Donovan said he was going to be able to.
I was thinking like Maniac Mansion, Day of the Tentacle, Salmon Max Hit the Road, Leisure Suit Larry, like basically all the LucasArts, because they all had actual mini games in the games.
Leisure Suit
Usually in
Larry,
the form
I'm
of
surprised you brought that one up.
Mm.
Donovan had an interesting youth.
I only played one of those games that my mom
I was gonna say,
walked
then
in
your mom
on.
Walked in.
I'm not sure I want to know the context of that
I
situation.
never finished that game. I don't know how it ends.
Oh man, poor guy.
There's a couple jokes there, but since we started with
it's
families
so
now, I'm
many.
going
I'm
to
just
leave it
gonna
alone.
roll. I'm just gonna roll.
Yeah, this roll.
White. So you get to choose. What category would you like?
Wait, whose turn is it?
I believe it's
I
your turn.
believe it's
Donovan.
mine.
Or yeah.
Wait.
Someone rolled for me
No.
because I got red, or I rolled for me. I got red
Yeah.
last time, so I think it's
And I read the card for you.
Yeah.
But Donovan just went with the wait. No, well, I read for Donovan for the Dragons.
So then Wes. So it is Sean. So I'm reading for Sean, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What color?
whatever you choose.
Let's do red.
Which is games.
2 countries or lands from World of Warcraft.
I can do 2.
I'm out.
I got nothing.
Crap.
It's been way too long since
All right.
I played
I'm gonna start.
World of Warcraft.
3, 2, 1.
Please
Stormwind,
get this.
Stormwind, and Azeroth, which is total crap.
Azeroth. That's the yeah.
So what
Was
was
he
it
on the board?
What was the exact question again?
2 lands or countries from World of Warcraft.
Isn't Azeroth the like entire thing or no?
Yeah, but there's other areas too that are beyond that
Isn't
plane.
there like a frozen?
Yeah, there
there's like
is.
a undead one too, right? I
Yeah,
don't remember.
there's the Shadowlands now. So there's the different. So Azeroth would probably qualify as one of them. Stormwind is an area within Azeroth. So if people are so kind, I would finally get on the board by
Yeah, let's do it.
people.
Mm-hmm.
All
I'll
right.
give it to you. All right. Rolling
All right,
4.
Wes. We.
I've lost track of whose turn it actually
So I'm
is.
going to be reading for Donovan.
Okay. Which I don't really
All
think that even matters so much, but I guess it kind of is
Right.
black. So miscellaneous.
So black is miscellaneous.
Yep.
Okay. 2 Coen Brothers films.
Okay, I can do 2.
Can you do 3, Sean?
I think I could do 3. We're gonna need to fact check this one though.
Yeah, I would just guess them all, and I could boast and or bluff and make it seem like I know these, but I'm just gonna be honest. I'm not really sure. So
I
gonna
think I
drop
could
out
do
of this one.
3. Donovan, can you do more than 3?
I don't think so, and this is so terrible. I keep thinking Wes Anderson. All right, 3. It's all you, Sean.
I'm starting the clock.
Okay. Oh, brother, we're out there. Where art thou? Fargo and No Country for Old Men.
All right. Did you do something about? Did
Are
you
we
do
gonna have
something
to do
about
it?
Mary? Is that theirs? I'm thinking someone else.
No.
That's Farley Brothers. I was getting this confused. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I didn't say a number here. I would have gotten all this wrong.
Any film buffs confirm that for me? Okay. Maker's Portal confirmed it.
All right.
Not that he would cover for me at all.
No, I don't see any shenanigan possibilities there. All right, white.
Okay, so West Europe, right?
Yeah. Let's go with comics for 600, Alex.
Oh, you get a softball on this one. 2 DC sidekicks.
Yeah, I can do 2.
I can do 3.
I can do 1.
I can do 4.
What classifies as a sidekick, though? Okay, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you, Wes.
I'll just need to do 4.
4. Yeah, 4.
Okay. We'll do Robin. Oh, let me start the timer. Okay. Tim Drake, Robin. I'm not gonna. I guess I could go specific. I'll just do Robin generically. For 1, Groot or Rocket depends on who you ask, as to who the sidekick is. Is that debatable? Yes. That's not DC. Though.
Wait, you said Groot?
That's not DC.
That's right. It's not DC.
Oh crap. Cosmo the dog. Cosmo? No, I flubbed this one. Nope. I'm out. I don't have it. Nope. I'll go back.
So does that mean that Donovan can possibly pick it up since you weren't able to get
but
it?
I like that. I like that idea. So let's.
So now I tried to do 4.
Whatever your bid was.
Yeah, whatever your original bid was.
Yeah, let's do it. I like that rule.
Okay, so I don't know if it classified. Well, I don't. Okay, so Teen Titans. Robin was the leader. So you've got Cyborg, Starfire, and Beast Boy. There's 3. You've got Robin from Batman. You got Harley Quinn for Joker.
I'll count those 2.
You'll count the 2, but not the 3 from Teen Titans.
Yeah, because I would call that an ensemble.
14 seconds.
Okay.
One more.
What was that? The bee girl, Bumblebee. Nope.
Who is she a sidekick of?
She was a... No, she wasn't a sidekick. That was another ensemble. I keep thinking of ensembles, not
Oh,
sidekicks.
so no one got
What
it.
about Crypto?
That's what I was. Oh, that's the one, that's what I was thinking. I said Cosmo. I was thinking Crypto.
You said Cosmo.
I said Cosmo.
Crypto? Oh,
Yeah, Superman's
Crypto.
dog.
The dog.
What is Batman's
Superman's dog.
Because like my
Batman
my son
have a
has,
dog?
has a Batman dog, and I have no idea what his name is. He's got a cape and everything. I have no idea. Anyway,
Are we... we're still on
doing
stone.
horribly.
Oh
Man.
my gosh.
It's just like
All right, whose
We-
turn is it?
We might have to keep an eye on the time and say whoever is, ahead at that point is an automatic winner.
Supergirl's a sidekick? That's.
So Superman?
I think it might
thinking of
depend on
saying
a specific
Superboy.
storyline where she's.
Oh, Kid Flat. Okay.
Oh, Kid Flash. Yeah.
That could be. Because I think some of them are based on time, right? Because they are a sidekick for maybe a certain period of time.
Yeah. Maker's Portal, you should have played this game. But it's easy to list them when you're not under pressure. I'm telling you, that makes a difference.
Well, there were like 5 different Robins, but you'd
Yeah.
have to name the individual Robins.
That's what I was trying to go with, but then I started forgetting.
Yeah.
Because I'm
Like
brain-
Red
Alright.
Hood and okay.
All right, here we go. All right, rolled off the board. I'm just moving the camera. It's green. Green. Who's next? Anyway?
Am I reading?
Fancy.
I'm reading.
Yeah,
Who am I
think
reading
you-
for?
I think he's reading for me.
All right.
4 characters that carry a bow.
Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 3.
Can you do 4?
No, I can't. I could only do 3.
I could do 4.
I can do 4.
Can you do 5? Is the question.
And it doesn't have to be genre specific, right?
Mm-mm.
I'll do 5. Ace the Bad Dog.
Ace the Bad Dog. Good job. So what are you doing? 4?
Can you do 6?
We're doing. Oh, I'm on 6
No,
now.
I said 5. Yeah.
No, I don't think so. Let's hear the 5. Ready, set, go.
Okay, so there's Hawkeye, Merida, Robin Hood. Bo. Hold on.
Of course.
Missing the
Cupid.
easy one.
Cupid. I'll
Oh
say
my
Cupid.
God.
Valentine's Day.
You're missing the easy one.
7 seconds.
What's this? Hold on. I got this.
Time.
With the
Green Arrow.
dang it. Arrow.
Cassie Lent.
That's not his name though.
That's the what? It's not his
Yeah,
name.
that's his name.
Yeah, I was
Arrow.
gonna say Legolas. Yeah, that's one.
Legolas. Oh my gosh.
I thought his name was the Green Arrow.
I failed this. This is so bad. Do I have to go back one now?
Yes.
I'm a -1. You know what?
I feel it's funny because like your brain like locks into a certain, at least mine, it locks into a certain like demographic or grouping of characters, and it can't like think out of that until the pressure's not.
It is tough because like when you said Merida, I'm like, oh crap, that's right.
Right.
But I thought about Robin Hood.
Yeah.
But I didn't think about the Disney Robin Hood. I was thinking about the stupid Kevin Costner Robin Hood.
Oh my gosh.
That's horrible.
Katniss. Link, of course. Yep.
Katniss. Of course.
Link.
What is Hawkeye's daughter's name that's getting her own show eventually? I couldn't remember her name. I was trying to think of her name.
It's not Stature, right? That's Cassie Lang's.
Link. Link.
I don't. Kid Icarus.
That too.
Yeah. Mhm.
You know what? I'm just. Oh yeah. I gotta turn in my geek card,
Right?
guys.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
It's surprisingly difficult, honestly. All right, rolling.
Link.
All right.
How could I not think of Link?
All right, so it's my turn, I think now. No.
Yeah.
Wes, it's your turn.
All right.
Probably.
You rolled green again.
Okay. So, 2 franchises in which a fountain of youth appears. The fountain of youth could take different forms too. I mean, it doesn't have to be, because it says in which a fountain of youth appears, not the fountain of youth.
Two franchises is the starting bid.
Yep.
2 franchises.
Whose question is it?
It's yours.
Wes's.
Oh, it's mine.
It's yours.
Crap.
Yeah, it's yours.
I can do 2.
I want to pass on this one. John, can you do 3?
Wes, it's all yours.
Okay. I'm gonna say the Lazarus Pit is 1. From
What is that from?
It's DC.
Oh, okay.
Ra's al Ghul uses it.
Okay.
Oh, what's the other? I was trying to think of the original one that I cannot remember. Oh, I didn't start the timer. I'm so bad about that for myself.
I think it's been 30
It's
seconds.
in 30 seconds. Yeah.
I haven't been counting, but I'm just saying.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't get the minimum, so there's no penalty. But
Well, okay, let's talk it over a little bit
Yeah.
because one of my.
I mean, there's
one
a
of my-
movie called The Fountain.
what was the one? I mean, it's the just the generic. Oh crap! I was thinking Indiana Jones, right? The Last Crusade.
There's a book with a family that
Yeah, that would
discovers
have-
a fountain of youth.
That's the one
What?
I was thinking when I was
So
when we were going back and forth, but then I forgot it.
I would qualify Indiana Jones for you. I mean, The Last Crusade was, the Cup of Christ is essentially
Right.
has that function.
The-
So,
the-
Donovan, which one are you talking about?
No, there's a book where like a family finds a fountain of youth, and then like several years later, a girl, and then they give her the option to do the fountain, and she ends up giving it to a frog, and the frog because of, it's a super famous book that I Tuck Everlasting.
Oh, wow.
That's what that book's about?
Yeah.
Oh.
And
makes sense now.
the other one that I was gonna say is the Golden People from Guardians of the Galaxy had the pods,
How about Cocoon?
right?
How about the movie Cocoon?
Oh, Cocoon! Yes!
My nightmare movie as a kid.
Your nightmare movie was
Yes,
Cocoon?
as a kid. Yes. You must have missed that
Interesting.
episode.
What was the original Fountain of Youth? It was supposed to be like historical or whatever, that they went down Ponce de
Yeah,
Leon.
Ponce de Leon.
Of course,
Yeah.
see, when the time's not on me, I can think of it. Like I just said it spontaneously.
Yeah,
when it was
but
on
was-
me, it was just like it just evaporates.
But was there a movie actually about Ponce de Leon?
Does that have to be a movie? I'm sure there was a movie somewhere about it. Oh, it's a
That's a little
franchise.
bit
It
vague.
did
right?
say franchise.
Oh, that's not a franchise.
Franchise.
Mm-mm.
Human
Oh,
history.
crap, you're right. It does say franchise.
Okay.
Franchise is kind of a loaded word at times.
Cocoon's not a franchise. So that wouldn't count. Neither would Tuck Everlasting, right?
Yeah, but you got...
There was 2 Cocoon movies, so wouldn't it be a
Oh,
franchise?
fair point.
I guess
All
so. I try to block those from my memory. Anyways,
Next.
my turn, I believe.
All right.
All right, I'm ready.
Yellow. Sci-fi.
2 recurring Doctor Who enemies.
I'm out.
2 recurring Doctor Who enemies.
Dr. No and Dr. Maybe.
Wait.
I have no idea. I've never seen the show.
Oh, jeez.
I can't fact check that. Okay. That was that.
I guess.
Skip.
The
Skip.
First Doctor and the Second Doctor? I don't know. There's so many people listening to us that are so mad right now because we don't know anything about Doctor Who.
The Daedalus,
Daedalus?
not
Or
Daedalus.
is it one of
Dark,
like the
the
dinosaurs I always see in
robots.
like a weird?
The Daedalus, dang
It's
it.
Daedalus, I thought.
No, it's not Daedalus.
Oh, Daleks. Cyberman Daleks.
Yeah. That's the only one that I know of, and I couldn't even remember the name for it.
I'm rolling. Green. Fantasy. So
This is for Wes, right?
Is it?
No, it's for you.
I'll read it for you. I haven't read one in a while.
All right.
4
Daleks,
characters that learn of their secret royalty / ancestry after reaching a certain age. Can you name 4 characters that learn of their secret royalty / ancestry after reaching a certain age?
I'll say 4 just to start it off. Or
I know 4, but I could only name 2 of the 4, which is kind of pissing me off. Well, there's 3. Can you read the question one more time?
Characters that learn of their secret royalty / ancestry after reaching a certain age. It's so specific.
I'll try 5.
Okay. I can't do 6. I'm out.
5. I gotta beat 5.
I think so.
Yeah, you have to do 6. Yep.
I'll do 6.
All right,
Can you do
good.
7, Sean?
No, because 2 of mine were complete BS, so I was going to push it anyways.
You're trying to bluff it out again? Okay.
It wasn't entirely a bluff, but
I think I could do this. All right, so Harry Potter.
Okay, go ahead.
From Harry Potter, Quill from Guardians of the Galaxy, King Arthur from any King Arthur, Luke Skywalker, Frodo, and I need one more, don't I?
5 seconds. Simba.
Okay, Simba. Are you just having pity on me so I can get back to the start? Wait, Simba wouldn't count?
Why?
the king.
Yeah, the whole
He didn't
sequence where they teaching him, you inherit this kingdom. Don't go there.
Okay,
Don't go to
right.
Pride Rock. Blah blah blah.
I'll take
whole
it.
Song and dance.
I'll take the pity point.
Alright.
Yeah,
So I was
I agree with
thinking.
Jordan. You were thinking.
I was thinking Lucy and Edmund from Chronicles of Narnia, but I couldn't remember the other 2 kids' names. And then it was Arthur, Jesus, and Neo. I told you it was crap.
Princess Diaries. That was the other one I was thinking of.
I'm glad that that's on the forefront of your mind.
That was the first one that popped in my head. Was Princess Diaries. I don't know why.
You're a strange cat, Donovan.
I have 2 little girls. Come on. Gosh. First thing I think of, first thing I forget. All right, who's next?
Did you move up on that one? No.
If you're gonna take pity on me, yes,
All right,
I
well,
totally
yeah.
moved up on that,
So you're
one.
at
And
back
I'm
at
back
start.
at the start. I'm back at the start.
Jeez.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Guess Wes, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna roll. Yellow. Sci-fi.
What is it?
Sci-fi. Yellow.
Are you
Okay.
reading, Sean, or am I?
I'll read it.
Okay, go for it.
2 films in which miniaturization appears.
Yeah, I can do 2.
3.
No, I can't.
I can do. Did you say 3? I can do 4.
5.
Oh, I already know what he's gonna do.
I can.
I already know what he's gonna do.
No, you don't. Shh.
Freaking Donovan.
Hey, I learned from the best. Come on now.
Yeah, I know. Like the 12 Mario parties.
So what I got.
Somebody fact checked it. That's 17.
I gotta do 6. Is that right?
Gosh, 6?
I can do 6.
Come on, man. All right, fine. Go with 6.
All right.
You're on the clock.
Ant-Man and the Wasp. Avengers Endgame.
Technically.
Uh-huh.
Crap. I had them on the tip of my tongue.
I could totally steal this. I'm ready.
Captain America Civil War.
Oh my god.
Super Mario Brothers.
You're a Jew.
And damn it. I didn't get it in time.
Wait, is that does it happen in the Super Mario Brothers movie? Because it says films, not games.
I know. I'm hoping it did, but I don't remember.
Gosh. Inner Space. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Oh, those are the ones I was gonna do.
Honey, I Blew Up the
Baby.
Kids.
Yes. See, I
Or
had those
Blew Up the
on. I had
Baby.
those on board, and then
Honey, I Shrunk the Audience.
damn it.
I would probably give that to you.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a film, even though it appeared at a theme park.
Thanks.
At a ride, yeah. Fantastic Voyage, yeah. Gosh.
Crap. Yeah, I had the Honey I Shrunk the
Journey
Kids like ready to go, and then the time
Willy
starts.
Wonka.
Willy. Oh yeah.
See, where were all of you in my head
I think
when I was
Tinkering
trying
Rocks
to
needs to
think
play
of all
this with
this?
us next time. See how tough it really is.
Yeah, we might actually do a Patreon version of this at some point.
That'd be awesome. All right,
Family
what are we
Guy.
looking like for time here? I think we're so
I think
far.
we're coming up
Sean
pretty
is
close.
winning. So we'll do.
How is that possible?
I don't because of rules. I don't know. We're let's do one question for each of us next. That allows us
one
to
final
catch up.
round.
Yeah, Sean
All right.
could also fall behind, so we'll see.
Yep.
Look who's talking. Do they shrink though?
Never mind.
Alice in Wonderland,
Yeah.
of course. Yes, duh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Red. I'll read
You know,
it.
at 2:00 in the morning tomorrow, I'm gonna wake up with like 15 answers to all these questions
Who am I asking? This
right in
question
my
to?
head.
Oh, it's my turn though, isn't it?
I believe so. All right.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm reading for you. What's the
All
color?
right.
Oh. All right. Red.
Red?
Yep.
4 characters from Pokemon.
I could do 10.
Let's hear it.
Wow.
I'm out.
You're
10
out?
10 and 30 seconds. Can you do more than 10? You can't count them in your head. Come on.
I'll say 11 just so I can
11.
be in the game. 11.
That's true.
Beat that, Sean.
Can you do 12?
I can do 12.
All right, do it. I want to
Ready?
see this.
Any
12 and
marks?
30 seconds.
Get set. Go.
Pichu, Pikachu, Raichu, Geodude, Hitmonchan, Blastoise, Charizard.
Frigadoodle? Was that?
No, Butterfree, Caterpie.
Just making shit up now.
Crap. Dragon
Time.
Age.
Dragon Age.
What the hell is that yellow
Bulbasaur?
dragon?
Squirtle?
Charizard. I don't know.
Mew? Mewtwo?
I said I said
Mewtwo?
Charizard.
I don't know any of these. I'm
You
just
did say
making-
Charizard?
You guys can name off stupid
Ryan
Pokemon
Reynolds?
for an hour, of course. Oh my god.
What did you get to? 10?
Hey, at least I got to 10.
He
I
did
said
get to
tw-
10.
That's respect right there. But you still lost.
No, I said 12 though. It doesn't matter. I said 12.
I
But
know.
I got to 10.
All right. Whose question?
Dragon Knight. That was the character's name.
Whose question?
Dragon Age.
Whose
All right, so this is for Donovan.
I'm asking.
All right.
All right, Black, which is generic here. Can you name 6 1980s Saturday morning cartoons?
Now we're getting into it
80s?
again.
1980s.
I was 90s. I said 80s. I'll say 6. Sure, 6.
Sean, can you do 7?
8.
I could do 9.
Go for it.
All right. All right, you guys counting for me?
Yep.
Okay, ready, set, go. The Wuzzles, Gummy Bears, DuckTales,
Wuzzles was 90.
G.I. Joes,
90.
G.I. Joe, He-Man, She-Ra, Shirt Tales, Snorks, Smurfs. Crap. How many did I got?
9.
Crap. Jim. I mean,
Jim, what the hell?
Jim. Yeah,
Oh, Gem. Okay.
Jim. Oh, how many did I get?
No, that was well.
What did you
okay.
say was wrong? You said Wuzzles?
DuckTales. No, DuckTales.
Wuzzles was 90s, I
and
thought.
No, Wuzzles was the first Disney afternoon cartoon. I'm pretty
Gummy
sure.
Bears and DuckTales were 90s, weren't they?
You said
No.
wait. You said Disney afternoon. This is Saturday morning.
Oh shit. You're right. Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Was
Saturday morning.
Thundercats 80s or 90s?
It was 80s.
80s.
Yeah, of course. Of course, so they're flowing into me now. Of course, I could do Captain N.
Okay, name them off. Captain
Captain
N,
N,
yeah.
the Game Master. You could do Spider-Man. You could do Batman, Superman.
Those are 90s.
Bobby's World. Wasn't that?
Tommy's World.
Yeah, Bobby's World.
Bobby's
Bobby's-
World.
Was that 90s? Teenage
That one I
Ninja
don't know.
Turtles?
No, Turtles was 90s, right?
Yeah,
No, dude, it
Trolls
was
was
80s.
90s. Not for the cartoon, I don't think. Bobby's World might be 80s, late 80s. You also had Muppet Babies.
Was Bobby's World the
87
one
Ninja Turtles.
that was voiced by
Howie Mandel.
Yeah.
Howie Mandel? Yeah.
I think I got it. You guys were like telling me crap wasn't counting. Oh,
I think
wait,
some
wait,
of those
wait.
are kind of suspect for.
Wuzzles? Right here. Wuzzles.
Transformers.
1985 animated television series created for Saturday morning television.
Those
Wuzzles
weren't the
was in
ones
the
I was
80s?
questioning.
Yeah, 1985.
I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure on that one. seems like
Garfield?
really
Was Garfield 80s or 90s?
Absolutely, it was
80s.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Fraggle Rock.
All you had to do is name off
That-
all the ones from like
that
Toys That
was-
Made Us initially.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah. Dance your cares away.
All right.
Fraggle Rock wasn't a cartoon though.
Worries for no, it
It
wasn't.
just says
No,
Saturday
they-
morning cartoon. Oh, it just say cartoons. Damn it.
Wait, they did make a cartoon out of Fraggle Rock though.
Weren't there
Later on
sequences,
though, I think.
Okay.
Later on, yeah.
Did I get it or
Okay,
not?
one
I
more.
have no idea. What did I even get the name to? What do I have to do? 11? 10? No, I didn't get it. All right.
No, I would actually give it to you.
Really?
I would give it to you. Yeah. There's one that you mentioned I don't remember hearing before. You said Shirt Tails?
Shirt Tails. Yeah.
I don't remember ever hearing about that. What was that?
It was one where they had like different like they had just like a panda and a monkey, and they had these shirts that they would like put on, and they would give them like superpowers, I believe.
God, they were
Oh.
smoking some heavy stuff in the 80s.
Gosh.
Bogey, I think, was the monkey. Yeah, there was a tiger, there was a panda, there was a mole.
I believe you.
Yeah. I mean,
Ninja Turtles was 87 and 96, so yeah, I guess that would be
all right,
80s.
I'm moving up because I was having to argue some of this with you while I was counting.
You know, well,
I don't know where I was.
I Sure.
I'm navigating a lot of things here, you guys. All right, last one.
Okay, last one.
Oh, of course, it's Dr.
My,
Gadget.
my last opportunity to redeem myself
To tie with
and
us.
get off of the start.
All right, Red. Go ahead.
Who is that last one going to, though? Whose turn is it?
I think it's
Sean.
Donovan's
Sean's.
chance.
Oh, my turn. Okay.
What? Oh, was it? Okay.
I lost track of who we were on.
I don't know.
This is horrible.
I'll just read.
We need another
I'll
person.
just read.
Like,
We'll
to-
do
Because
this.
Wes, you were there for Donovan, so now it's your turn, actually.
To read? Oh,
No,
you're right.
I'll
You're
read.
right. You're right. Because it was a question for Donovan. Okay.
Yeah.
That's so
Yeah.
All right.
confusing.
So this is for you, Wes.
Yeah. All right.
We'll figure it out better for next time, but this one's for you.
What's the color?
Red.
Red. 2 killer bunnies weapons.
2 killer bunnies weapons?
Mm-hmm.
What the hell is Killer Bunnies?
Is it
It's a
capitalized?
card game. Yes.
I have no
Killer
idea.
bunnies.
Well, I'll just say yeah, I can do 2.
Okay.
What, rabies and weaponized poop? I have no idea.
We do need a moderator.
Should I pick?
so-
Should I pick a different card?
I don't know. It's up to the audience. What do you guys think?
Let's do another one really quick because we're going to be wrapping up
All right.
soon right now.
2 video game characters that can fly. Ready, go.
I can do 2. Can you do 3, Donovan?
I'll do 3.
I'll do 4.
I could do 5.
6.
I'm out.
I could do 7.
I don't think I could bluff my way out of this. All right, Wes. 7 on the clock for the win. Video game characters that can fly.
Okay. Superman? Superman, Batman, Mario, Luigi, Princess Peach, Yoshi? No? Let's see. Kid Icarus. You've got
You're stretching the whole can fly pretty far.
Kid Icarus.
I would actually. No,
No.
I would only question one though. Keep going.
Keep going.
Iron Man.
Well, that's 7, so yeah.
Which one are you questioning?
Since when could Batman fly?
Yeah. He falls. I don't know if I'd say he flies.
Do hang
But
gliders
I guess
not
as an
fly?
argument too. Right, and that's what I was
If
going
he
to say. Is I
catches,
think
like a
that's
thermal, he's gonna fly just as much as a hang glider would.
I think that there's going to be a technicality
To fly
because it
as a
doesn't say
plane.
fly under their own power.
Right.
See, this would be the tie break.
So I'm
Tyler.
gonna write to the makers of Geek Out and say that they need to be a little bit more specific in their questions. That they have to be, flying
Falling
under
with
their own
style.
power. Yeah, Buzz Lightyear. All right,
Cool,
so
Jim.
I think Wes gets that one on a technicality.
Yeah.
So where's that leave us? Where's that leave us for the final for the game?
I just squeaked by.
Wes,
So 2 places from the start. And then Sean, and then Donovan.
still back on the start. This is so embarrassing.
Oh my gosh, you guys. But it was fun. though.
I think
We
the
had some good
week
conversations.
the week it is the week leading up to the next time we play this. I think we're all going to be like trying to study up and
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
going
There's-
back and looking, but
Some of this crap there's
properties.
no way to study for. Like they just. Yeah, it's just tough.
But and I don't even mean like studying in like a literal form.
Yeah.
But trying to refresh my memory of things I haven't thought about in like 20 or 30 years.
Yeah. 2 reptilian.
Like
Watching
80s Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's when we need Mark back. He would have dominated on that one, no doubt.
Oh, I know. That guy.
Can you write down your answers, or is that banned in the rules? They specifically mentioned writing down the answers, tinkering rocks. I don't know where it lists that. I read about it. You can do it. It's just, it makes it take longer, I think. I forget where I saw that in here. anyways,
I think if you're playing in like a physical setting with a bunch of people, having a couple notes would be kind of fun. But yeah,
that was fun.
so it was. I look forward to doing that again too. And we're playing a game called Geek Out, and we also have a section of the show called Geek Out. So what are you guys geeking out about this week? Okay, I'll go first. There is a YouTube video that I saw. Actually, I watched it a couple different times. That really has kind of, I guess you could say, captured my interest and kind of inspired me to do a couple different builds I have planned, hopefully in the near future. But there's a person in Orange County who is, Orange County is probably about 35 miles away from me here in Southern California. It's roughly the same area that Disneyland is in. He has built a scale model of Disneyland in his backyard. The video was featured on a channel called Random Land Adventures, and I'll share a link with everyone regarding this. But it's an amazing replica in this guy's backyard. The layout isn't exactly the same as it is in the park, but you could almost find all the different features of Disneyland built in some way into this person's backyard, and it's gorgeous. It is phenomenal. It's really amazing. In fact, I think I have some friends that went and visited the place not too long ago, and I might go there in the next 2 or 3 weeks and take a tour of this person's backyard. And it's something I'm looking forward to. I love the idea of like the miniaturization and like model. I've never been into model trains, but for some reason I like the idea of models or shrinking things down to a certain scale and being able to admire it from a new point of view perspective. So I'm really geeking out about the possibility of seeing it in person instead of just on a YouTube video.
Nice.
That's mine. How about you guys?
I've been watching Schitt's Creek on Netflix. Catching up on that. It's pretty funny. I'm enjoying it.
My wife and I just started that last night.
Oh yeah?
I think I've seen the first season, but I kind of fell off with it. But it was really entertaining.
Yeah, I enjoy it. I think my favorite characters or favorite part about it is just some of the names of the characters. Like the mayor's name is Roland shit. Like that just cracks me up. And then I realize, like after the first
I didn't
season,
even pick up on that.
yeah. And his wife's name is Jocelyn, which is just equally as funny. And I didn't pick up on it that that's actually also a verb, So I don't know, just little things like that, and just crack me up. And there's every character is like a standout character in their own right. And I think my favorite is actually, strangely, Alexis, which is the daughter of the main characters on the show. And her facial expressions just crack me up. She just has the funniest facial expressions and her reactions to things. So that's my.
I wonder if we should clarify that it's SCHITT.
Yes.
So that's how you got it by the censors.
Yeah, and apparently there were some interviews that I watched on the Colbert Show where every time they said Schitt's Creek, they would have to display the icon and the logo on the screen to be able to skirt by. So they kept like saying it like off the cuff, like randomly, like just to see if people would keep up. It was pretty hilarious.
I wonder if that is like the same spelling of anybody's actual last name. It almost looks like the German spelling of shit or something.
I'm sure.
No, I knew somebody with the last name of that.
Really?
First name wasn't Roland. Yeah. I didn't even pick up on that.
Yeah,
you just blew my mind.
Boom.
I just got a CNC, and I don't know if I'm geeking out about it so much as being freaked out by it, because I have no idea what I'm doing at all. I haven't even put the thing together.
So what'd you get? What'd you get? You didn't even tell us that you got one.
A Onefinity. Did I say that right?
Never.
Did it?
Probably. I'm just not as familiar with that brand.
Yeah. It's been making its rounds on social media lately, and Ben Myers actually got me connected with them to get a CNC. They're the ones that, if you've seen pictures of people like standing on top of the thing on top of their CNC to show how durable it is, that's Onefinity.
How big is it?
Apparently, 16 by 16.
Cool.
Nice.
Is
Man.
that big?
16 feet?
No.
No, not 16 feet. 16. Like I said, I've been.
It's
There's
like a
3
desktop
huge
hobbyist
boxes.
one, right? Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
like 3 huge boxes in my garage. It's 9 degrees in my garage, so I haven't had a lot of time or opportunity or layers to go out and put the thing together. That, and I don't know what to. Is it okay to put a CNC on like a concrete slab and it be okay?
As long as it's level, I don't see why not.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
typically you want it bolted down so it can't vibrate around. That's the only thing.
I would recommend building a platform for it as well.
Yeah.
I don't think you want to hover around your CRC.
No.
Yeah.
You won't trip on it.
So I got to build something for it before I put it together. So I'm geeking out about it, even though I'm more freaking out about it than anything. So
yeah, it's another good skill to have in terms of automation and learning how that works. And it's similar in some respects to the laser, but very, very different at the same time.
I would say it has the highest learning curve.
Yeah, which probably isn't very helpful. There is a very high learning curve. I think there are, strangely enough, I think there's more variables with the CNC than there is with the laser.
I would 100% agree.
Yeah.
Considering how long it's taken me to get my laser like down to where I think I know what I'm doing, that scares me a lot.
I think the biggest thing, or the biggest part of the process for having a CNC is the software that you're going to use to run it. And I think that is,
I think is the one that I got.
There's like so many parameters.
Yeah, I mean, because
tweaking
for everybody, for everybody that got in with Inventables with easel, it can do some cool things, but it is so limiting. I'm hoping that Carbide is going to be a better solution for you. So that's cool.
Yeah.
Happy for you.
So if you're out there in listener land and know some things that might help me,
Josh
who knows nothing right now.
If Josh was here,
he would.
I would highly recommend using Fusion as much as you can in their cam output.
Okay, I can do this. I can,
Yes,
I can finally sit down and take his course and learn this sucker. I'll do it.
If you have any tips for Donovan,
all right, so
let him know.
Yeah, actually, that'd be perfect too. And if you have tips for Donovan or any of us or any suggestions for the show, you can go ahead and let us know directly. You can send us a message through our website at themakinggeeks.com. Not themakinggeeks.com, but makinggeeks.com. We have all of the episodes you could listen to right there on the homepage. And we also have our contact form, which is how you can get a hold of any of us at any time. And don't forget that we also have a shop set up with some cool merch, and there'll be little things added probably every month that I highly advise all of you to check out right there at makinggeeks.com.
And if you want to see our own individual adventures or misadventures, as in my personal case, you can come check us out on social media, because we do that to highlight our own stuff. So if you want to see what Sean is building, go ahead and check him out at Geek Builders. Wes is found at Geek Smithing, and I am found at Once Upon a Workbench.
And big thanks to all of our people that are in our audience here virtually on our YouTube channel while we're doing the live stream. Thank you guys for participating. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed all the interactions, and hopefully you guys enjoyed as well. Hopefully everyone out there enjoyed. Let us know if you like this. If you want us to do
and
more.
If you have suggestions for games we could play, let us know that too.
Yeah, that would work well in audio format. That's a challenge.
Yeah.
Well, you can find new episodes of the podcast every Saturday morning-ish on your favorite podcast player of choice. And I want to thank everybody for hanging out with us, and all of our listeners that have been listening with us for almost 4 years now, and all of our new listeners as well that we're getting each and every month. We appreciate you. Thank you for listening, and I hope you all have a fantastic week. Take care.
See ya.
See ya.